Blitz Sim is here and it is amazing. Some of the issues that the community was having with RealTime Arena, they were addressed late last night by the devs, and holiday events, they were also announced. But should you be hoarding orbs? We're going to discuss all this and more in this video, guys. So if you're ready for it, find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Club. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin and I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're ready for all of the information in this video. Blitz Sim is here. I like it, but there are some issues that the community is having with it. RealTime Arena, also a big hot topic. And we are going to discuss some of the issues that the devs are addressing in their latest blog post, or in the blog post from last night. And we got information on the holiday events, but no word on an orb opening event. So should you be hoarding orbs, guys? We're going to talk about that in this video. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to get more great Marvel Strike Force content. And if you want to get notified as soon as the video is announced, hit that notification bell, guys. But without further ado, let's jump into the game and discuss Blitz Sim. So Blitz Sim is here, and this probably puts the biggest smile on my face out of all the quality of life changes that have come in this update. Save squads, you're able to change up your save squads, and this thing, Blitz Sim, saving a lot of time. For me, probably took about half an hour to 40 minutes per rotation. That's even fully autoing a lot of these battles, guys. But with this Blitz Sim, and as you can see, I'm at tier 8.1 right now, so not guaranteed to win the battles, but if you're choosing the right opponents, you can win. As you can see right now, we have this Kree here, and to turn on Blitz Sim, just hit this button, guys, and this is the battle I normally would not try on 8.1, but yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we win this battle. Let's see if the Kree can win, and let's see if it gets it. Oh, and we get the victory. So I'm getting some losses here of some teams that I normally could fully auto, but like we just saw with this Kree, guys, I'm also getting some wins with this. But if you look at this score right here, the biggest thing is this score right here. The scores for Blitz are going to go through the roof. Normally around this time when I'm really pushing hard, I'm about 7 or 8 million or so, but because this is taking so little time during each rotation, I'm already about 12.3 million. So I think the scores are gonna go through the roof. So whatever you're used to doing, add a 30-40% to that, and that's probably what you should be shooting for Blitz. So it's for some people awesome. For some people, this is not as awesome, but yeah, I think the majority of the community, at least with the time saving, not maybe with what the Blitz scores are going to be or where your final rank is going to be, but with the time saving that this allows, I think the majority of the community is very happy with it. I know for me, I am very happy with this as well. But let's talk about something that the community was not happy with, and that is RealTime Arena. Let's go to the blog post, guys, and take a look at some of the changes, some of the improvements that the devs talked about late last night in this. I guess this probably was an emergency blog post. So they're talking about some of the things that with RealTime Arena. I know the community was not very happy with it. They'd like to offer some additional context to the initial design, certain aspects of the features. So I'm just going to read this here, guys. First, intent of these objectives wasn't that you must complete them all in order to claim every single reward. There are more objectives included than you need to give players some flexibility in how they want to earn these rewards. And like I said in yesterday's complaining video about some of the issues that the community had with RealTime Arena, one of them was the points, and there are 41,000 points per season, but you only need 25. So there is some, or 25,000. So there is some flexibility in what you can do. However, we do agree that feedback with including legendary characters as an objective disproportionately puts newer players at a disadvantage. In future seasons, we'll remove individual legendary characters from the objectives. So you probably, if you're seeing Doc Ock, you don't have him unlocked, maybe some other legendary characters don't have them unlocked, well, unfortunately, probably not going to be addressed this season, but in future seasons, season 2, season 3 should be addressed there. So that is a good thing. And that was a complaint of the community, having characters that are not even on their roster. Looks like they're going to partially address it with just removing the legendary characters. But yeah, I'm hoping that they go even further, but I guess that's going to be determined by the amount of complaining that the community has with this game mode. All right. Also, we've heard feedback regarding imbalance of power levels in teams paired for battles. We've seen this. We're currently working on improving matchmaking to ensure pairings are more equitable. We've released an update early this morning to help with this, and we're continuing to work on updates that are targeting to deploy in the near future. Even after we make these changes, we're continuing to monitor matchmaking, see if there's further tweaks needed. I like this last sentence, though. Even after we make these changes, they're going to continue to monitor, looking for changes. Now, I can only speak from my personal level of gameplay, and I know the matches, at least for this morning, are a little more even. Now, I think they're talking about yesterday morning, and there was still a lot of imbalances yesterday, but as far as this morning when I woke up, they're not as uneven. There's still some matches that people are punching up against me, and I'm punching up against opponents, but the gap is not as big as what I noticed yesterday, and this is probably the most exciting piece, because quitting out of a battle is a issue right now. There's times that I know I cannot win, and I just want to quit out of the battle, and it's not good. But what they're doing is addressing this. The solution that a lot of people wanted was if the player quits, well, the person that does not quit gets all 5 of those knockouts. Well, they didn't completely do that, but they did address it in a way. So the last piece of feedback we want to address surrounds players quitting matches before they are completed. In this example, if player 1 is battling player 2 quits the match, player 1 still gets credit for the objectives they already had fulfilled, but would not credit for any additional objectives like knockouts, assuming player stayed and allow player 1 to finish the battle, but in a future update. So I'm not sure if that's going to be in the next season, which should happen sometime mid-January, or the next update, which, if we're to believe the update notes, should be happening the beginning of February. So hopefully this happens in the next season and not in the next update like it says, but at least they're aware of this as a problem, and it will be adjusted in the future. But for me, I'd like it addressed sooner than later. All right, so what they're going to do, if player 1 quits an active battle, the AI will take over for that player, thus allowing the player to continue playing the match. So not an automatic win if you quit the match, but you're going to have to face that AI. And normally when players quit matches, because of a big mismatch, or it's a battle that they cannot win, so it's just trying to save time. But this allows the player that would have won to get their knockouts, and I think that is a good thing. So we thank everyone that's provided feedback on RealTime Arena. We'll continue to take it into consideration in making future changes. So yeah, not all of the changes that we've wanted, that the community was upset about RealTime Arena for, like pricing, like some of the rewards, not addressed now, but it does give me some hope that they're going to be addressing this stuff in the future. And that's kind of how it's always been. They release something good, community's happy, great. And if it's released something that the community is a little upset with, they do listen to the feedback, they make some changes, and yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens with this. If the community is still upset about a lot of things, then I think they're going to make future changes. But we'll see what happens in Season 2, Season 3 as far as the pricing and rewards, which was the other big feedback. Matchmaking, quitting, it looks like they are addressing it, though. And we will have to see in Season 2 and Season 3 what they're going to do as far as pricing. But let's go ahead and look at today's blog post. Now, the majority of it was about Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, announced earlier this week in videos, and we see Remnex's video here. I did a video myself, check that out, and also check out Remnex's video, friend of the channel, friend of community, so check him out. Check out his video about this military skill team. They are looking very, very strong, at least these two characters, and it's finally giving characters like Punisher a home, Merc Soldier a home, and Killmonger. Unfortunately, they're going to have to choose which Merc team are they going to be on, the military skill team or that original Merc team with Taskmaster. All right, this is the winter event. Now, holiday season, skip the same old rewards, skip the same old holiday movies, excuse me, and tune into the upcoming event everyone will be talking about, Mojo's Winter Special. Yeah, everybody is going to be talking about this event, guys, and hopefully it's in a positive way and not in a negative way. We know some information about it right now. You're gonna get tons of fabulous prizes, so I hope there are a lot of prizes. All right, screen time, earn screen time currencies. So interesting that they're talking about the currency. The name of the currency is called screen time, when we have to use a lot of screen time on our mobile devices or on BlueStacks or whatever to get this screen time. Now, you're gonna get it by campaign energy, spending campaign energy. This does not include event energy. So that Shatterstar event that is coming in a few days, that does not count towards the earning more screen time currency. winning battles in Blitz, and that should be a lot easier with this auto sim battle. Just choose the right opponents. Usually when I'm looking for this, if I find a non-synchronized team or one of these teams that are a very weak faction, they normally end up winning, even at 8.3. So it's when I find these synchronized teams. Even Defender sometimes loses. So that should be very easy to get those points for Blitz. Following daily objectives like raid battles, real-time arena contenders. So I know the community is not going to be happy with this is included in earning that currency points, but yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully with some of these changes that it makes it a better experience for people. And then your normal arena battle. So that's how you're going to earn currency for this stuff, guys. Screen Champions milestone, earn rewards based on the total number of screen time spent. So this is the currency that they're talking about, not just being logged into the game and opening these orbs. So it looks like this is going to be this currency. And what they've done in the past is allow you to have 3 sets of orbs, one for orange gear, one for purple gear, and one for blue gear. And in the last one, the blue gear actually was a pretty good value for a lot of stuff. If you're looking for the orange gear, then open that orb. But last time, you got a little more gold, a lot more things with the blue gear. So I'm thinking by the wording of this, that's how it's going to be. So you open different orbs, and then you get these different milestones, which includes character shards, orange unique gear, mini unique gear for tier 14, tier 15, gold promotion credits. Now, previously they've had red star promotion for characters. We'll see what the entire milestones are when it comes to the game, but it could be very good. And you're also going to get primetime syndication rerun orbs, become a reward star for earning limited time orbs with screen time to earn gear, orb fragments, and elite credits, and more. So this looks like the type of orbs that you're going to have to open with this screen time currency. But here's what's missing, guys. No indication of an orb opening event. So all of you guys that have been hoarding your orbs, well, you may have to be hoarding it a lot longer. What I've always recommended for people, if you need the orbs right away, like earlier this week when Shatterstar came out, I needed a training orb. I opened one of my training orbs. But for everything else, if you can save these orbs, if you can save your gold orbs, if you can save your premium orbs, blitz orbs, raid orbs, if you can save these, I would recommend saving it. But we may not get an event for a while, an orb opening event. And if you need to take the benefit of whatever is in these orbs right away, then do it. Because who knows? It may be coming this holiday like it has in the past 2 holidays, or maybe push back to another time. We are living in strange times, guys. And just to round out the blog post, there is more stuff. So this stuff is not super major. Doesn't really make a major difference, but I like that they're doing this. Purchasing 120 campaign energy is going to remain at 50 cores for 24 hours, which is good. This does not include event energy. This does not include ISO 8 energy, but the cost to refresh the ISO 8 campaign will remain at 50 power cores for 24 hours. So that is a good two separate things. So they've not stacked these on top of each other in previous events. So I'm thinking these are going to be separate days. And Cataclysm. Earn 3 times basic catalyst parts from select campaign nodes. Training gain 2 times training modules from campaign nodes. So this is a nice touch, but the actual effect on our roster probably not super huge. We got some blitzes coming up next week. We're gonna see the the Sonic Resonant Blitz for rescue, and then next Thursday we're gonna have a Storm Blitz. So if you don't have these characters, well, yeah, Auto Blitz is gonna be your friend, guys, for these two blitzes coming up next week. We have double shards for Inhumans coming up soon, and that's in line very much so with this Ebony Maw Legendary event returning, and then Payday is coming next week as well. And that is it for the double blog post. One late last night, one just now. Let me know your thoughts on it, and let me know, what are you gonna do with your orbs? Nothing indicated in this latest blog post, but are you gonna be hoarding your orbs or not? Let me know in the comments, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Check out some of my other videos, and before you go, give me a Hulk fist bump, baby. ValleyFlyin out.